Hello YouTube, this is my review of the Battlebots Battlebashers Minion review. And if you don't know who Minion is, he was actually #1 ranked super heavyweight Battlebot in Battlebots. Although, I think, to me, I don't know, it just would be my book that I don't think Minion would deserve to keep it as long as it did. I mean, it kept it through Season 5. And the only reason I say this is because it actually lost out early in Season 2 to Atomic Wedgie, a rookie of all robots. I mean, yeah, it had a pretty decent combat record. I mean, it won 2 championships at the time. It was one in the Las Vegas 1999 competition in Season 1, and did well in Season 3 finals, but I think would have had some effect. It wouldn't probably knock it down to, like, dead last, but maybe at least, I don't know, 2nd place or 3rd place, something like that. But yeah, it actually did really well. It didn't have a whole lot of competition in the early days, but it did later, and that's why it didn't do as well. But in regards to the toy, it's the Season 2 design. Mine's got some Lego attached to it, because I was trying to figure out a way to sort of upgrade it. Because, I mean, the wedge, if you notice, even though I sliced it, I got it down to a point where it's a little smaller. And my dog's coming into view. For someone who doesn't like being on camera, I don't think she realizes it. And so, yeah, the wedge is not low enough to get underneath. I mean, the shadow is flush to the floor. I mean, at least until Atomic Wedgie knocked it off, and that's kind of partially why it lost. It ended up backing up, driven up the wall, literally, and flipped over. But the toy is pretty well replicated. It's the Season 2, as I said before. It's got the remnants of the decals on the front. Yeah, the dog's in the background again. And you can see the style of the blade. The blade's actually not this color. I colored it, I guess, to make it more interesting. Almost bloody, if you will. The toy's pretty well designed. Yeah, obviously the Battlebasher actually has 6 wheels. This is part of the upgrades. I took 2 wheels out to attempt to make this upgrade work. It's pretty well designed. The blade, I don't think, is all that well designed, though, because after fashion, the pulley will not stay on the blade. And the blade doesn't spin very much, either. I mean, mine really does not. If you were to watch carefully, you could see the... but eventually not work. Yeah, see, the blade's not even working right now. Because the pulley ends up detaching from the blades, the spot where it's supposed to hook up on the motor inside here. But and it's pretty well designed. I mean, it's very, as you can tell, it's Minion. It's kind of interesting that the later incarnation of Minion, you know, like, because there's the pocket bots, they use the Las Vegas 1999 version, which I found is kind of weird. But yeah, the toy's pretty well designed. Thanks for watching, YouTube.